ahead and use them. What would you prefer? Yellow spandex?
Did you see anything? No, sir. I didn't see you playing with your dolls again. Good!
Well, I'll tell you, nobody handles garbage better than we do.
You don't remember?
For you, the day bison graced your village was the most important day of your life. But for me, it was Tuesday. What are you smiling about?
Dude, I almost had you.
Hey guys, welcome to my next part in the Cobra Rattler Haslab review. We have the Cobra Rattler Gunner, number 185 of the G.I. Joe Classified series. So I've already opened them. I opened them on the live stream I did a week ago. But so let's take a closer look at the packaging. So here is the packaging with the patch logo on the side. Here's some of the artwork along with the tech specs. More artwork on the other side. And then when we get the Wild Weasel, we'll put all three of them together and show how it looks combined. And then there's the bottom with the Mars logo. So let's get to checking the figure out. So here he is. Get a look at his face sculpt. Now one of the accessories I did, one of them just fell off. So be very careful with this guy. He has these pieces that go in his thighs and they do not stay in very good. So what this is, this character is pretty much a reproduction of the Wild Weasel. And Wild Weasel has these openings in his legs for his mat pieces, or you could put the mat pieces in this guy. And they just don't tab the best. And when you manipulate the figure, they can fall off. And that one just fell off. So what I was trying to say is, this is one of the accessories. And it's just a pain. It's a mushroom peg, the pain in his overlay. So I'm just leaving it on for now so I don't have to peg it in later. But let's go over articulation. Real smooth out of the box. I mean, his shoulders, go all the way up for the T-stand. There is a little bit of a butterfly, not much. Head can go down that far. go back that far. It's on a ball joint. Ab, I mean, he can get a little bit of a crunch, but the overlay is just kind of not giving him all of his thing. But he's got that cut in the middle of his abdomen. There is a little bit of a drop down hip. Get your legs out to here. Splits, not so far. Part of it is this holster's getting in the way, kind of, and it just doesn't go out that far. And that part came off. Those might get glued in. Knees, really smooth knees. Ankle, tilt down, up a little bit. And he does have the rocker. But yeah, that's all for articulation. So let's show off the accessories. So this is one of the accessories. This is that leg piece covering, and it just does not stay in that well. So, and there's two of them, one for each leg. That one's just real loose. This one's a little bit tighter. And then, like I showed, this is like his rebreather pack. And he does come with, and it just fell off again. Yeah, that's annoying. Here's his other head sculpt. Here's his helmet. Comes in two pieces. Really like the green on the visor and the Cobra logos. He comes with a pair of sidearms. And he comes with a submachine gun with removable magazine. So let's put his sidearms in. And I like the helmet on this guy. Looks pretty sick. And those are just mushroom pegs that tab in on the side. And then the rebreather plugs into the front of the helmet like that. So you kind of get that look. Yeah, this is annoying. This piece might become one of those pieces that if you buy the Rattler or this character on the secondary market after it's used, could be something that's lost. Easily lost. So let's do some size comparisons. So here he is next to the Baroness. Let's see, what else do we have over here? I got Street Fighter Guile. Twerking Marvel Legends. Symbiote Suit Spider-Man. Let's go with another classified figure. Here's the Cobra Commander, the carded Cobra Commander. And one more. Here he is compared to Maximum Hulk. His head in there. Yeah, so that's let's do some posing. All right, so let's go with my final thoughts on the Cobra Rattler gunner. So I mean, it's just a generic soldier. Nothing too, nothing that's like wowed me with this figure. And he's just a remold, a reuse of the Wild Weasel with 2 different head sculpts and the submachine gun. Everything else is pretty much the same. The biggest thing I don't like about this is just how those patches on his legs, the one side just does not want to stay pegged in. Like I mentioned during the review, that is something that will probably be very easily lost. And it's kind of sucks because him and Wild Weasel both have them. But Wild Weasel's, at least the maps go on his legs. But yeah, solid figure. Not the best figure from this set. So far, it's the Baroness is the best thing from this set. I mean, other than the Rattler itself. But so yeah, that's all I have for this one. Oh, you know what? I think when I did the Baroness review, I forgot to go over her articulation, and I forgot a couple things on articulation on him. He does have thigh swivel and elbows, but you know, I have the long hair on her, so her head's kind of limited. Her shoulders go all the way up like that. There is a little bit of a butterfly in there, not much. Double jointed elbows, wrist or bicep swivel, wrist rotation with a little bit of a wrist bend. They really don't bend too much. She has like a upper torso crunch. Pretty much that's all she gets. Upper torso swivel. Does she have a swivel at the waist? Yeah, a little bit of a swivel at the waist. It's kind of hard to access. Her leg can go all the way up to there, not full splits. Up to here. Does she have drop downs? Kinda, but not really. Thigh swivel. Double jointed knee. Boot cut, and then the rocker. Go down that far, up that far, and a little bit of a rocker. But yeah, sorry, I left that out on her review. I was too distracted by her beauty. You know what? Does he have a boot cut? No, he doesn't have a boot cut. So yeah, if you could, like, subscribe on this video, share it, leave a comment. Also, look me up on all the other social medias. I'm on TikTok, X, Instagram, and I'm on Facebook page, all of Talib1980_collects. Give those sites a follow as well. And like I said, thanks again. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.